Nixie, what's your reaction to the decision the AFL has made today?
Well, excitement was the first reaction. More about footy's back. We get to play some footy, and that's really why we're here, is to entertain and to play footy as a team. So I'm excited to have our group come back together. We get the opportunity now to train on Monday in smaller groups, but 8's better than 1. So I'm really looking forward to that.
With the players returning on Monday, how do you approach that as a coaching staff?
Well, there's been a lot of planning. I mean, there's things that we've worked throughout this process as far as planning for a number of different options that may come up. So we're ready for that. We've got plans in place for what might come about over this next week prior to flying over to the Gold Coast. And we've got plans in place if there happens to be any change to that. So that's been the process. That's probably been the hardest part all the way through, is the uncertainty of what's coming next. And it's it's an unprecedented time. We haven't been through anything like this before, so I understand that how tough it must be at the top at the moment, trying to make some decisions around where the game's going.
And as of right now, what's your immediate focus?
Getting around our guys is the priority. We've had some guys go through a really tough time throughout this. Our quarantine guys that are now down in the Barossa Valley, they're getting some really good work in. So physically they'll be fine, but it's that mental side of things where not being able to get face to face with your group, being isolated from the community. It's tough, and especially when you're a young player who has been drafted to play Australian rules football, and unfortunately at this point isn't able to do that. So priority number 1 is get around our group. That's players and staff.